What's up, guys? It's Disney King back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Now, I am really excited because it's just been a little while and I've been trying to work on some things and problems with the tablet. And man, it's not really getting good when it comes to space. Before I used to have enough space to make a video to last 16 minutes. And yeah, so that's been getting a little hard. And I only have 2 games and 1 editing app on the tablet. That game is Disney's Magic Kingdoms and Beauty and Beast Perfect Match. The reason why I don't have it on my phone is because every time I got on my phone, it would always eventually stop working. It has never done that on the tablet ever, and I hope to keep it that way. So, anyway, I've also been playing this game called Disney's Toy Story Drop, another crushing game. And man, I'm like, free crushing games. Beauty and the Beast, Frozen Free Fall, man. Plus Toy Story Drop, wow. But it's a really fun game and playing on the channel to review since everyone's been playing it. Nikki Chick's been playing it, Disney Girl's been playing it. Disney Girl's one of my favorite Disney's Magic Kingdoms YouTubers I've been watching. She's helped me so much with the game. She's gotten so much information. And her kingdom's really big. And I'm like, if she can make her kingdom big, so can I. So there's been a lot of things hinting to Disney's Magic Kingdoms about, new updates. But like for update 31, I'm like, wow, I can't believe so many updates. But there's something that's making us scratch our heads. Like, for instance, they took so long, they haven't done a single event or tower challenge, and it's really strange that they've been skipping that. Probably because they've been busy trying to improve the game. Because they did say in the Dumbo update, in the future, there were going to be new upgrades, improvements, and changes. So let's find out. So I've been really trying to do much of the storyline as possible when it pops up and do the quest and level up characters because I need to get my characters high enough, especially my storyline characters, because if I level them up, it'll be better when it comes to future quests so I can just immediately do them. And yeah. And so I'm trying to level up many of my main storylines. So the storyline so far is Mickey and Friends, Toy Story, Cinderella, and Pirates of the Caribbean. I have not done anything with Pirates of the Caribbean yet, but I'm trying to get there. Now, it's not going to be easy, but over time, we'll be able to welcome Will Turner. Now, I'm really excited of that because I've just been really busy, and yeah, it's not easy, but I'm getting there, and yeah, I'm getting pretty good. So I'm going to see how far I get and what to spend. I can't wait until update 31 comes because I just have no idea what that's going to be, but I am really excited for it and I really want to know why it took so long because they haven't done any events, tower challenges, or anything like the use. So it's actually been my first tower challenge, my first event, but like everyone's been commenting on YouTube saying usually they do many after the next one. So like after the one event, and it's a tower challenge, and then an event, and then tower challenge, event, and tower challenge. Sometimes in between little leaderboards, and yeah. So I've also done my first leaderboard. I've done pretty good so far with collecting stuff for the characters, but I must have been struggling. And I also took a day's break because I forgot and I was really busy that day. But I'm trying to keep up to date and make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. And yeah, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see how it turns out, the results. And I'm also really happy for Toy Story 4 is coming out, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I'm really excited for The Lion King because one of the days they showed a trailer of The Lion King and it said tickets being sold tomorrow, and I was like, that's so cool, but I really want to watch the movie now because the live action Lion King has been something I'm really excited for. Now, The Lion King, the original one, is actually my sister's favorite Disney movie. So, and she was also excited for the live action remake as well. And they said they were going to try release it on the very same day the original was released. So that makes me really happy that they did that, because it's kind of cool when you think about it. They released it to the day the original one was released. And the original voice who played Mufasa in the original is reprised his role in the remake. So in some ways it's kind of the same, but in other ways it's not. So only one thing is the same, the voice for Mufasa, but everything else is different. So that's been making me like really happy and excited. And yeah, looks pretty good. The music's pretty good. The trailers have been pretty interesting. I should do a reaction video for that. What do you guys think? Because I could go for another one, because I want to do many things like reactions and spoilers and different things related to Disney movies. I also want to talk about things like why are things a certain way, why do things turn out a certain way for a character in a story or the villain, or pretty much anything. Because there's so many things that probably make you guys wonder as well, because Disney sometimes doesn't even show much backstory. But sometimes in books and novels, you can find out the backstories of the characters. Certain characters that you don't know about, like Nick Wilde's backstory, or Ursula's backstory, and plenty of others. So, yeah. Anyway, I also want to know, there's also something about Scar as well, I think. So yeah, I wonder if they say anything about Scar's story in the movie, because I want to know more about the characters, because Disney or the live action remakes have been trying to give us more information. So that's something I really want to show in the channel in the future. So what do you guys want? Let me know in the comment section down below. And anyway, now Ducky and Bunny are going to be available for us to release if we're further on in the game. So I'm not going to get them because I'm not, that far in the game like Disney Girl. So she's just going to be able to unlock Ducky. She's doing really good collecting the targets, but not the ears hats. So, now Disney's doing this weird thing. They said their updates and improvements were going to help us. As I said, in the Dumbo update, when it showed Dumbo, when I started the game, they said later on in the future, we're going to get new updates, new improvements, and slight changes. But changes that would make the game better. But some things are not very good. They took down the concession stand area to buy concessions, the little stands with hats and the food and all that. And I'm like, why did they do that? And also, they made it harder with happinesses. And they said it's doing this will make it better, so we could get to the top. We'll have more chances with better drop rates. But Disney Girl's even been saying that it's not helping very much, and they've promised. But they could still be busy with the updates, because remember, they said there's going to be plenty of stuff in the future that they're working on. So that means maybe they have to work on one thing and they work on another, and once those two things are both worked on together, then it will get a lot better. Now, I don't know why they took such a long break with any events or tower challenges or any stuff that everyone's been talking about, because it's been a big question, and I guess so. So this is going to be a game that updates a lot, but it took a big break, and not so bad, because I get to take a break, work on other characters, work on the kingdom, work on other games, and work on my main storyline. And yeah, and I'm playing many Disney games as possible, but also trying to be wise with space. Sorry, there was dialogue with Buzz, but when I tried to fix something, I accidentally tapped on it and it skipped to here. Sorry.
You're almost sitting on my cat. You can sit there. Be careful before you don't squish my baby.
Okay, so anyway, now Ham is done with his quest. And I really like the little animation with the evil Dr. Pork Chop hat. I think that's really cool. But I also feel like we need more characters like Mrs. and Mr. Potato Head and Slinky. And also some Bonnie's toys as well. Definitely need those. I also feel like they really need to bring back the concession stand shop area because we used to be able to buy concession stands, but not anymore. We can win them in chests, but yeah. Disney Girl won't notice because she has so many in storage since her kingdom has been cramped up with space. So we need to like stand up, go to Facebook of Disney's Magic Kingdom and say, we need the store, we want the concession stores back, we want the concession stores back. Or say things like, we need more land, we need more land. Well, it's not going to be a problem for me because Disney Girl is having a problem since she's much further in the game, and everyone's been complaining that Disney's Magic Kingdom hasn't been giving much land, and it's further on in the game. Like after we get the roller coaster zone, the Space Mountain zone, the Fairy Tale, It's a Small World zone, we don't get much of the Western zone and very, very little of the Pirate zone. And that's something we need to fix. So if they bring back the concession stands and add more land and other improvements and make some things a tiny bit cheaper, that'll be super, super helpful. Now, there are these bumblebees that are being collected. I hope I can get a Relfrex Internet chest because if I do, I have a chance to get a costume or pretty much anything. Now, I really hope I get actually Cinderella's Comfy Cozy costume because I have her in the game and I feel like if I get that, it would make sense so I could put her in the dressing room. Because they also seriously need to get Anna's costume since they didn't give her one. And like, we need a costume for Anna. Like, we need it. Okay, so now Mickey is done leveling up. I'm trying to level up many of my main storyline characters. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a big Disney's thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next Disney's Magic Kingdoms video.